Ship show. And
what's up, everybody? Again, welcome back. I'm doing this because I don't know if I'm gonna do a live tonight or not. Okay. And the reason why I wanted to do this live, I never thought that people would actually need something like this. But if you are thinking of drinking, injecting, inhaling any kind of disinfectant because you heard that may help to cure, treat, or block the coronavirus, I would strongly advise you not to do anything like that, okay? Strongly advise you not to do that, okay? Yeah, I know what the man on TV said. I watched it, I heard it, I even heard it again, and then I heard I was just joking, or I didn't mean it that way. I've heard all that, but I've also heard of people who are, I'm not gonna look at this house anymore. It's an auction, really? Okay. So anyway, I meant to come out the other day with a live or a video about this, but I plumb forgot until I heard the news reports today that the disease control, not disease control, what do they call it when you call in? You need some help, poison control, whatever. I heard that those calls went up and skyrocketed after that statement was made. And we're not going to talk about who said it, okay? Y'all know normally I try to have that person's back. And I'm like, we got to support and we got to pray for them and all that kind of stuff. But of course, when anybody, no matter what the title is, when anybody says things that are either incorrect or dangerous, I feel it's my job. I feel it is my civic duty to bring it to the public to not do certain things. All right. So, and as a matter of fact, when it was said, I do distinctly remember one of you guys mentioning it, and I was like, "What? I guess that person forgot about Nazi Germany when they used to kill people with chlorine and stuff like that, It's not something you want to inject, inhale, or ingest, or insert any of those ends into your body, all right? Two men in Georgia drink disinfectant. I mean, just people do stupid things. Nobody said Simon Says. Yeah, I mean, some folks don't have, and I thought it was a big joke when I saw somebody had posted on Facebook, and it came across my timeline. It had to do with a straw that was stuck down into a Clorox bleach bottle, and he was drinking. And the caption said, "Trump supporters be doing this right now." I didn't think people were seriously going to do that. I didn't think that was something that people would do, but apparently the poison control numbers have been ringing off the hook, and companies like Lysol and Clorox and all, Procter & Gamble or whatever, they had to put out statements for people not to use their products that way. So, and I'm pretty sure it's written on the bottle. I don't have a bottle in here right now so I can read it, but I'm pretty sure it's written on the bottle to not do that. I mean, usually when you have poisons, they usually say don't eat it, drink it, breathe it, inject it. That's usually what they say. So I don't know, honestly. And the reason I'm doing this right now, I got a little drive time. Just finished up my last little job. Got a little drive time before we head in. And I want to do this now because when I get to the house, it's going to be yard cleanup day. My grass is like tremendously, believe me, it is tremendously just too tall. And I got to cut my grass. I have to. I don't have a choice. Plus, it's a nice day today. I think I'll be able to do it. y'all, I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't. And and that brings up a good point. Stop believing everything you see and hear on TV. Stop believing everything you hear and see on TV, even on this channel. Check everything, verify everything, question everything. Trump is apparently signing an executive order to force meat plants to stay open. Not that it will matter if employees are sick or scared to come in. It was cyanide. Like Jim Jones, they are drinking his version of Kool-Aid. No, they drinking the doggone disinfectant. I mean, what kind of sense does that make? If you clean with bleach, you gotta open up like every window and every door in your house just so you can doggone let that stuff dissipate. It is so strong. It's like ridiculously strong. So I really don't truly understand people, what they're thinking. I don't understand what they're doing. I really truly didn't think anybody was taking that serious. Even though I believe at the time when he said it, I think he was very serious because he followed up with, "Oh yeah, those are things that you're gonna have to get medical doctors to do." And I was like, what? Who says that? That was my response. I'm like, huh? Y'all should have seen my face at the time. It was just like it is now. Like, huh? What? I know you just didn't seriously say that on TV. Now, I didn't see it live. I heard about it, and then I went back and watched that portion because, of course, it was, by the time I had seen it or heard about it, it was all over everything. You could see it anywhere. They even have TikTok, about it now. And if you're not on TikTok, TikTok is just a little social media platform where people just do stupid stuff, stupid dances. Some people do little comedy skits. I didn't know what TikTok was like when I first got on it, so I just did a little talking video. I didn't know it was supposed to be like something stupid. I thought it was something serious. So you guys know I'm a talking head, so I'm going to talk. Yeah, I didn't think that people would take that stuff serious. But apparently we need folks to tell us what to and not to do, because apparently we can't think for ourselves anymore. Which, that is a very bad place for us to be. Hey, buddy, I've been a while since I've seen you. Left you a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Who's that? Finley River Kennels. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Hello, chat. Jim Jones told hundreds of his followers to drink Kool-Aid with poison in it, and they gave it to the. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. I think it was like 900 people that died that day, wasn't it? I mean, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. And I think I watched a documentary on that. I watched some of the documentary on that, or it was a movie or something about it. Within the last 6 months, and I still was, because apparently, it was like being at a prison camp. It's funny, anyway, I'm not gonna tell that joke. But yeah, when you got some influence with people, when you got any kind of following, you gotta really be careful what you say. And that's why, when I say, that's why one thing I don't talk about are subjects that I don't know about. And if I do, I always tell you guys to do your own research. And that's what anything we talk about here. Do your own research. Come up with your own conclusions. We're not medical professionals here. We're not money managers here. We're not investment specialists here. I dibble and dab in a whole bunch of things. But, you have to do what's best for you. But I will tell you what's best for you. Drinking or injecting disinfectants into your body in any kind of way is not going to work well for you. If you're human now. If you're like, if you're a cyborg, you might be all right. If you're like I Am Robot and you're part robot, which I guess is still a cyborg, then you might be okay. But if you have flesh and bones and you have blood in your bloodstream, disinfectant is not going to work well for you. Okay, I'm just saying. And I'm about 99.99% sure that it's not going to work well for you if you drink, ingest, inhale large portions of disinfectant, thinking that you're going to cure, treat, or get rid of coronavirus. Doesn't matter what people say. People just need to have common sense, and most of the world is lacking in that department. You are so right. Hello, Linda. Yeah, and that's what's so sad about living now. We have been so dumbed down with these smartphones, and we've been so dumbed down with just modern education, and dumbed down with media, and just dumbed down with everything, to the point where we just believe any and everything that we hear. And it just really, truly doesn't make any kind of damn sense at all. You know? I mean, a lot of things that person in question say, I'm listening, I'm shaking my head, And Jennifer and I, we had this running joke at my house. Anytime the president is on, we both look at each other and be like, I am so glad I am not his speechwriter. Because I know whomever his speechwriters are, I know they're extremely frustrated all the time. Because I know they spend their time, I know they feel like they waste their time every day writing and perfecting and proofreading these speeches, for him to come behind them and just say anything that comes off the top of his head or from the cuff. I mean, I understand speaking from your heart. That's okay. I want to go back there and look at whatever that is. Something for sale, but it's way off the road. I totally get it. I totally understand. But golly, sometimes, and then when this is what bothers me about people in leadership. That's why I keep saying we right now, we are striving for leadership. We need true leadership right now. And when you get to the point where you can't own anything, because the question was asked, hey, a spike has happened since this statement came out. Do you own any part of that? And they are probably intern college students. Well, they probably are writing better speeches than what you're getting. I know some folks that haven't even been to college, and I know some folks who are interns who are much better than the people that are quote unquote supposed to be the professionals. So just because people are interns or they're in college and they're writing speeches, I mean, hell, that's where you get some of your best materials from. So anyway, that's beside the point. I know whomever is writing his speeches and whomever is proofreading and whomever is approving them, I know they're extremely frustrated all the time. So we have this running joke, and we look at each other and be like, I'm so glad I'm not his speechwriter. And whoever says it just co-signs like, me too. Jennifer started that. So we've had a very productive day today. I've done all my plumbing jobs successfully. Got my training done today. And fixed the ceiling today. And today is going to be, for the rest of the evening, is going to be cutting grass day. Gotta go cut my grass, y'all. It is beyond long. The man takes no responsibility for that, and that, I think that's what bothers me about anybody, okay, especially somebody in leadership, because we all understand we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We get that. Anytime you're in this flesh and bone, you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to always dot every T, cross every I. Did I say dot every T, cross every? You're not going to always cross every T and dot every I perfectly. You're not going to always say what you mean and mean what you say. Sometimes things are going to get misconstrued. I understand that. And if that was the case, and I mean, because I misspeak all the time, and then I got to come back and be like, you know what? No, that's not what I meant. I meant it this way, blah, blah, blah. And that's okay. And most of us as human beings, we can understand that you had a Freudian slip, you had a slip of the tongue, you had a brain fart, whatever. We understand that. My thing is, own it. Own it. It's yours. If you made a mistake, you made the mistake. Own it. Okay? And when you hear, oh no, that's no, I'm taking no responsibility for that. Well, what about what about the hundreds of thousands of people who have gotten infected? Blah blah blah. Is there anything you could have done different? Oh no, we did everything perfect. Everything was perfect. But what about these people are drinking bleach? Because they heard what you said. No, I didn't say it that way. And and when I did say it, it was such and such and such. No, I don't take any responsibility for that. Really? Wow. That's interesting to me. Now, I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I am. And I'm losing you guys. What happened? It stopped charging. Oh, I got 65%. We're good. Okay. I thought it might be going dead. My sister-in-law shared, someone on Facebook said, if you think the president really meant for people to drink disinfectant, you might be part of the Tide Pod generation. And that was the first thing I thought of. I said, dang, the people who've been eating Tide Pods, they probably gonna be the first one that doggone drink some bleach. She would fear that man if he shot a blind 90-year-old man in a wheelchair for sneezing. And y'all know I support the president, but I can't support you when you say silly stuff, and then when things go south, you don't own it. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been easy enough for him to just say, yes, we just talked about. Good Lord, they cut that corner tight. It would have been just as easy for him to say, okay, yeah, I said it. It's not in the content. I meant it. And let's move on. And I think everybody would have been able to move on. Someone's parent did not raise a respectful, honest citizen. Oh goodness, that's too funny. And y'all know I don't even let y'all jump on the president most time in here. I be like, all right, let's move on. He's doing the best he can. Let's move on. And y'all know I support. And it wouldn't like I told you, it wouldn't matter if it was Trump, Clinton, or whatever. Whomever's in the office, they're gonna have my support until they say and do something stupid. And I don't even like the word stupid. But when you do and say silly, I can't support that. That is why my husband and I don't associate with his sister, Arthur. Way too different of opinions. And I can understand that. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And I can usually get along with everybody, anybody, even no matter what your political or your religious beliefs are. I can usually get along with any and everybody. I don't like that blindly support stuff. That's crazy. To me, that's just crazy. But hey, it is what it is. It truly is what it is. I was trying to catch the news. All right, there we go. We're at the bottom of the hour. Let's see what the news is looking like. Hopefully the market will bounce back over the next 30 minutes and start running up like it should have done earlier today, but it didn't. It started going down. But you know what? I almost went on the downside. I was like, go. The trend is my friend. Don't go against the trend. And then I was like, dang, wrong again. But I did. I picked it at a good time, and it went up. And I think I made like 15% on it. I wasn't trying to make 15% though. Here we go. News.
President Trump says he's issuing an executive order using the Defense Production Act to force meat processing plants to remain open despite a growing number of coronavirus cases in such facilities.
There's plenty of supply. There's plenty of, as you know, there's plenty of supply. It's distribution, and we will probably have that today. So
the order will also reduce liability for those plants whose workers might contract the disease. The move designed to maintain the nation's food supply chain. Mississippi is among a dozen states easing coronavirus mitigation efforts. Governor Tate Reeves.
Mississippians are ready to get out and about. They're ready to go back to work, and we as a state are ready to do our part to grow America's economy again.
The U.S. today passing 1 million confirmed cases of coronavirus with more than 57,000 deaths. America is listening.
All right, so let's talk about that. If the president just signed an executive order for meat producing and meat packing plants to stay open, what does that mean? What does that tell you guys? from a prepper perspective. I get my wheat meat from out of the woods so they can close the meat plants. We get our meat from spinach. So what does that tell you from a prepper's perspective? If the president, listen to me, the president of the United States has to sign an executive order for you to keep your business open, what does that mean? That means we up shit's creek. Okay? That means that, I don't know if y'all remember this, but you know, a lot of food producing plants closed down last year. You know, I'm talking about canned food and canned good places. Now, a lot of meat producing and meat packing companies are being forced to stay open. I don't believe most employees will return to work. Even the plants are open. Yeah, I mean, it's telling you that we're about 6 months away from this stuff getting really bad as far as our food. Okay? Or less, or sooner. So, stock up now. Get what you need and try to have a surplus. Goddamn, dude. He in a city truck driving crazy. Sorry, y'all. These plants are already killing their hard end, not packing for distribution. We are going to Sam's to stock up on more beans, rice, and meat tomorrow. I don't believe most. Okay, yeah, I don't believe they're going to come back to work either. These plants are already killing their herd and not packing for. Oh yeah, they are. They and we talked about that a little earlier this morning. They're already pouring, you know, dumping milk. They're dumping milk. They're doing, what else are they doing? They're killing animals and not, you know, distributing them. Yes, and it takes what, 2-3 years to raise a steer. This could be bad for a while. I bought extra meat yesterday and canning today. Yeah, I mean, if meat is your thing, you better do what you can now. You know, you better can it. You better smoke it, jerky it, dry it, bury it. I don't know, because and then you know that the prices are going to go up. They got so much lumber. They rebuilding this house over here. They just sitting there lumber all out, like, you know, anybody come take it. All those family members who eat meat will be going to Queenie's house. I bet if y'all go to Queenie's house, I bet y'all gonna get a rude awakening. Cause Queenie be I don't think Queenie will take too kindly to unannounced visitors. I'm just saying, you know. But I wouldn't want to show up at anybody's house, especially Prepper's house, unannounced. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. Not me. And I know you're just joking, Linda. What the heck? Today is Tuesday. No, I don't understand why the oh, okay, now I understand why. Yeah, he's doing his yard today. I'm like, why is my neighbor's cans outside? But he's cutting grass. And I finished my route early, so I'm about to cut mine. But I'll take y'all in so y'all can see Jennifer, because I know that's y'all's favorite. Thank you, Queenie. I just really absent-minded and scared I'll forget it and it will go boom. 3 pots of sugar. I don't think I need to take anything out. I do need a mask. I got a mask out of the shed. Okay, cool. Look what I come home to every day, y'all. Look. Uh-oh. Dadgummit. What happened? And I can't see. No. What is this?